Hey everybody, it's Heather. I'm back with my week 8 update, I believe. I'm close to 2 months. I think 2 months is on Monday. Monday or Tuesday. And I think I'll do another video, probably not about stats so much, but about other things and maybe with some pictures then. But I'm here with my stats first. Let's see. I had a lap band to duodenal switch operation with Rex Bariatrics, Dr. Bermudez at Rex Hospital in Raleigh, North Carolina on November 9th, 2016. My high weight we're using for this is 304 pounds. My surgery weight, I think I've been saying 283 pounds, but it's 283.2. Not a big difference. I was just looking at my previous weight history in my app and noticed that it was 0.2. My weight last week was 260.8 pounds. And my weight this week, I'm so happy, it is 254.6 pounds. So I lost 6.2 pounds last week. I don't know why. I've gotten back into my routine, and it seems like I've been, since I came back to work on Tuesday, so that's really just 2 days before now. So I was at work this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday was off for the New Year's holiday. I feel like I've been eating a ton, like eating a lot very often, not a whole lot at once, but eating very often at work. And I've been getting all my water in, and it seems to really be working. And it's been, things I'm supposed to have. So I brought a ton of stuff and keep it in the refrigerator, and sometimes stop at the grocery store on my way to work in the morning because there's a nice grocery store and they have the yogurt I like, and they have some other stuff. And so I guess that's working for me. Being in a routine really helps me, and it helps me eat like I'm supposed to, because I'll tend to not eat and then just get starving and hungry. Anyway, so that is, I'm close to 50 pounds lost since the beginning, which is kind of amazing. A few things that I've noticed this week. Like I said, I've been eating a lot since I've been back in my routine. I've been drinking all my water, still doing decaf coffee with half and half in it, just sort of like I've always been doing. I've been having an extra one in the afternoon, just for something warm because it's cold here. So that's good. My shirts, I'm gonna add in a picture I took at work the other day. I noticed my shirt was just way too big. I mean, I bought it when it was kind of big for me then, just because I wanted it. It's a button-down shirt, and the particular shirt I'm talking about anyway is a button-down shirt, and it's kind of a loose, light one. But when I have button-down shirts where the material doesn't have a whole lot of give in it, I have a lot of problem with my upper arms fitting, so I tended to buy those like a little bit bigger than they needed to be anyway. But it's just way too big, and I shouldn't wear it anymore. So I need to start culling things out of my closet. I also wore one of my summer shirts I think underneath something, or anyway, I was looking for a summer shirt to wear because it was warm or something. And anyway, and it was much looser than before. I probably can still wear it, but I don't know for how much longer. So that's exciting. So I started, also about my pants, I started wearing some pants that didn't fit me before this, but that I had. And some of those are now loose. I think there's at least one pair that I have to take out of rotation because it's just getting too loose. But the other ones are starting to be loose, and so I've got a couple more pair that didn't fit the last time I checked, and I'm gonna try those on as soon as I find time. So that's really awesome. I'm kind of shocked at how fast it's going, although probably the last time I wore those pants I weighed more than I do now, so I really shouldn't be shocked, and they probably should fit. I think these are ones I bought between my children. when my daughter was like 1 or 2, and before I got pregnant with my son. So that's good. Another thing I noticed that's a good thing is that I'm not really having cravings for sweet things. I was a chocoholic, and like my husband gave me, you know, a bar of really nice 90% dark chocolate for Christmas, and I haven't even touched it yet. That's crazy. And I don't know. I don't know when I will, but I'm sure I will soon. And I really love chocolate, but I haven't been craving it. And so hopefully I can eat like a piece and be okay and not have to eat the whole bar in one sitting. I just came from getting my operative report. I want to take it to see my neurologist. I also, by the way, I don't know if I probably talked about this in my intro, which since I have to edit this and do some work on the computer, I might go ahead and link that to this video too. I think in my intro I talked about having MS. So I have MS. It's relapsing remitting still. I don't have any disabilities from it at this point. Who knows how long that will last. But my neurologist wants to reevaluate my medication because of the DS. And he's been doing some research about where the medication is absorbed. The medication I currently take is Tecfidera. It's a pill, and he thinks it's mostly absorbed in the small intestine, and maybe where the area that's been bypassed. I don't know. But he's been doing some research for that, so I want to have that so we know, so that he can know exactly what was done on the inside and what parts I have that medication travels through and what parts it doesn't. I still get flushing sometimes. That's one of the side effects of the medication. And when I was off it for a while I was in the hospital, just because it was a pill, and and when I went back on it, I would get the flushing. My face turns. It looks like I have a sunburn. Goes away after like 20 minutes or something, and it just is. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's not bad. And I don't have it most times anymore. It's kind of a thing where if you eat some protein, some fat at the same time or before you take it, that is supposed to help. So I try to do that, and I don't get the flushing most of the time anymore. Probably if I take it on an empty stomach, I might still see it. But so I got my operative report. There was no problem. I just asked. I sent an email to the practice, and they said that they would leave it at the front desk, and I just went and picked it up. So that's awesome. And so I know that I think I have a 110 centimeter common channel, I guess. I just quickly looked through it, and that was really the only measurement that I saw in there. So that's interesting. It's just something I would be interested to know. That so it's kind of short, like it should be, and so that's good. One bad thing that I have realized in the past week is that eating out is no fun for me anymore. I don't really care where we go. It's hard to decide what I can and can't eat, and sometimes I make a decision and it turns out to be the wrong decision, and it's hard to make a decision. I need protein, but I need low carbs, right? So, and I try to avoid bread and all those things, and so it's just not fun. So that's kind of sucky. My husband wants to go out, and like I don't care. Pick a place that I can get something like a burger without a bun, or some chicken or something like that. But that's a bummer. I have a hard time figuring out where I want to go for lunch, what I want to eat for lunch if I don't just eat the stuff that I have here or stuff that I've brought myself. cooking isn't a problem, and making things that I want to eat isn't a problem, but eating out is always, I don't want to feel like that person who wants to know absolutely everything, and oh, don't, please leave that out, and don't put this on here, and don't put it on a bun, and all that kind of stuff. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, I do it, but I don't like it, and it's not fun for me to go out anymore. So it's fun when there are other people involved and get to socialize, but it's not really all that fun for me to just go out to eat with my family. But anyway, I think that is all that I have for right now, and be looking forward to, well, I hope you're looking forward to another update from me pretty soon, because I want to have a 3 month, yeah, no, 2 month, I was right in the first place, 2 month update next week. All right, I'll see you guys later.